welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today we will be doing a reading on Baekhyun. So Baekhyun has not too long ago released his music video for Candy. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, and so I'm just basically going to go ahead and do a reading on him. We're going to start off as usual with a personality reading, and then we're going to go into probably what is the biggest event that is going to be happening for him from here on out. Today is June 11th. June 11th. Yeah, June 11th. June 11th. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? And we're going to go ahead and get started. So, Beyond Baekhyun, step into the den. If you're new here, I do readings. I do tarot readings on K-pop idols and K-pop groups. I also do tarot readings on regular celebrities. So if you want to leave a suggestion for anybody, I really don't mind. Just leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified for when I drop a reading on your idol or favorite idol group. So, what is Beyond Baekhyun's personality like? Okay. Yeah, so we have a few cards for his personality. I think that's about it that we have. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, this is a lot. Oh, well. I like personality readings anyway. I'm just going to let them all go. Try to get through this as quickly as possible. Wow, this is just talking so much about him being a liar. Why is it? Okay, so first we start off with gossip. So gossip is in the light attribute. It says awakens consideration for feelings of others and honoring that trust. This is not true. Like, it's more so talking generally. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying that it's upright. But it's actually not talking about it being light. It's just, it was almost like a general statement of gossip that kind of came towards me. So it's just so gossip. We also have storyteller that is actually over here. And let's just put out these cards. Okay. Let's just put out these cards. Oh, God. So we have gossip, storyteller, and mediator. Baekhyun is quite funny. Baekhyun is somebody who tells lies, light lies, heavy lies. It doesn't really matter. What I'm seeing is him running back and forth and playing between, like, I see him running back and forth and playing between people almost on some, oh, he said your butt looks fat in those jeans, or well, he said you looked ugly today, or like, he's like that, an instigator, that's what's coming to me. Okay, so he's like an instigator, like he will spark a flame where there is none, like he will start stuff, and then like what I'm seeing is like playfully just pretend like he's solving a situation, even though he doesn't really actually try to solve anything. Baekhyun is definitely someone who starts stuff just so people will play with him. And that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm not really seeing him mediating anything. It's more so what I'm actually seeing is specifically the shaking the hands behind the back, almost like both people thinking that he's on their side, but in actuality he's fooling them both. So it's not really Baekhyun is someone who like stops gossip and, you know, make sure everyone's friends. That's not what it's actually saying. It's actually saying the opposite. It's saying the opposite. It's saying that he loves to play like this. We do have student in the lighter attribute. It says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So this is just talking about Baekhyun being someone who is willing to learn and evolve himself. He's open to it. If you want to teach him something new, if you want to try something new, Baekhyun is willing to do that. We have hero and heroine in the shadow attribute. It says escapism and false sense of heroism. And that again is like I was saying, why the mediator upright is not saying that he's really a mediator. He's not helping or saving anybody. he really starts trouble, pretends that, you know, things are good, or he even will pretend that he's a good guy, or he's trying to help fix things, and he's really not. It's Baekhyun is an instigator. He likes to start flames. That's just how he is, especially with Child Divine coming out. It's just talking about innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. Baekhyun is very childish. He's very playful. And like I said, these things help for people to play with him, pay attention to him. We have Virgin in reverse, fear of intimate union. I've spoke about this for all of you who've watched my energy readings, that I've told you what Baekhyun is like. Baekhyun, with this fear of intimate union, like I said, he doesn't really commit to anybody. Baekhyun will destroy commitments. He will destroy relationships, so that he doesn't have to commit because he's afraid of it. Because he also has a thing with, he likes to see those bonds broken. I don't know. That's just what I was getting. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, if you don't like it, that's fine. You are all entitled to your opinion. Take this with a grain of salt. So, so Baekhyun, he doesn't like to stay in long committed relationships. He will destroy those bonds. He will destroy those bonds, and he'll make sure that you know that they're destroyed. Especially with all this childish and lying energy, there's no actual stability within him for somebody else. Like people are almost like people to play with. So we have advocate in reverse. It says embracing negative causes or committing to a cause for personal gain, which is actually what I was going to say. But yes, so it's just talking about Baekhyun. Baekhyun is someone who only feels safe with himself. That was weird, but that's just kind of what I got. Only truly feels safe with himself. He only feels like he himself can make himself feel truly safe. And yeah, it's just like, he's really complicated, actually. He's a very complicated person. We have athlete, this dedication to transcending physical limits, handicaps, development of personal willpower, strength, and spirit. Just like how I was saying that he's definitely somebody who's willing to learn, try new things, and experience new things, and, you know, do his best at it. Athlete is also there to talk about that, even with his own physical limitations. Baekhyun is willing to go ahead and supersede, so just past that. We have engineer in the light attribute. It says ability to give creative energy and practical expressions, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Baekhyun, okay, so I just got a visual example of what this is. Baekhyun is someone who can turn something that is devastating for someone else or devastating for all of them, including him, into something joyous and happy. Baekhyun is able to, what I saw in my head is like something with EXO performing, and let's say like maybe a mic issue, or like something happens, or maybe his voice cracking, and instead of, you know, everyone feeling like something went terribly wrong, Baekhyun laughing it off, like, and then, you know, the crowd laughing with him or something like that, or people thinking it was funny or cute instead of it being something that's like cringe, oof, like he really messed that note up. So it's kind of like Baekhyun has a type of energy where he can make something that seems bad into something good, or something happy, something to not be so down about. So we have martyr in reverse, and so it says addiction to self-pity. So lastly, I would say Baekhyun has an issue for when things actually do backfire on Baekhyun. He feels really bad about it. Like when things personally backfire on him, he feels very bad about it. He could end up going into a depression because of it. Usually he can turn most things around, but when he can't, that's when, you know what I was getting? I'm just getting because I'm like, I was thinking while I was saying this, why is he taking it so hard? Like, why does, because just here, it's just like when things go bad, I was just saying he can turn everything back around to something joyous and beautiful. And then this is like, you know, so what I was getting is that Baekhyun is someone, believe it or not, who likes to be in control. He loves power and he loves control. He loves to have control over his elements, control over the people around him, and not in the I'm telling you what to do, but being able to, I'm sorry if this sounds bad, but being able to manipulate people into doing things or having a reaction or having no reaction. Baekhyun likes to know that things are in his hands and he can change and manipulate it like putty any way that he wants. So when something happens and he can't change a bad thing into something good, or he can't change something negative into something positive, or he can't change someone being mad at him, he can't make someone who was just mad at him for something laugh, and he can't make them laugh after that they're mad and they're still mad at him, then he becomes extremely depressed. Then he becomes extremely sad. He becomes very weak then. And the reason he takes it so hard because he's not used to things getting out of a hand that he's not used to. Like he's not used to a situation going a way that he doesn't want it to go. If that makes sense. I know Baekhyun stans will be able to sort of work this out, explain it. Like, you guys, explain it to me in the comment section. You know, what you think I'm trying to say or how you think I'm trying to explain this. Because that's the best way I can put it for you. Yeah, that's the best way I could put it for you. But he takes that really hard. Okay, moving on. So let's go ahead and do the overall energy for Baekhyun for the next couple of months. Let's see how Baekhyun's energy, what the energy is looking like for him for the next couple of months. Okay, just making sure. So we have Father, Father Sky, trust in the unknown, and we have Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So basically, first of all, the immediate overall energy, that eagle being struck in the sky is almost like something. It's standing out to me, like almost like something positive. Like this card is sort of positive, but it strikes me as negative. Like almost like the eagle being struck out the sky almost to me is like some things being really good for him, and then all of a sudden something bad happens. And something bad happens to him, but the trust in the unknown is just like, I know this bad thing is going to happen, but trust that, you know, even though you don't know what's going to happen after that, trust that everything is going to be okay. Then we have Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So I feel like whatever happens will be solved, probably with money, probably by some other means, but I don't know where I got that, but that's how I'm feeling. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Tarot of Life deck. I'm sorry, Visions of Life Tarot. And just see what is the biggest things coming for Baekhyun. Actually, I really want to turn it that way, so. Okay. I'm just gonna turn them all up. Okay, so I can read them. Okay. Nostalgia, stress, and self-sufficiency. Okay. Growth and hope. These came out in my J-Hope reading. Okay, so he's worried about the group. There's stress. Ooh. I'm sorry, I was seeing the baby and I'm like, I wonder if this is related to Chen. I hope Chen doesn't decide, okay, well, he's just going to leave. But there is stress, worried about the group, worried about them being able to be as good as they were before. Yeah, he doesn't think that the group will be able to grow from now on, and he's at this point he's kind of devastated. Like, so I'm gonna have to do a reading on Chen, to update reading on Chen, see if he's okay. I mean, I know I've seen Chen around recently. Yeah, this could be some sort of shocking news. But yeah, whatever this is, like, he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about the past group. Yeah. And he's like, damn, like, are we going to be enough? Is what's left going to be enough? Will we still be able to grow and evolve? Are we still going to be able to, take these wins? Like, that's kind of like what he's concerned about. So let's see kind of what I can see, if I can see anything going on in Baekhyun's life. What will be the next biggest event to happen for him? Where is my I need to grab my Alice in Wonderland or Alice in Tarot deck. Okay. One more. Okay. Yeah, I do wonder when their EXO's contracts are up. I do see some news about some money. There's being a complete disconnect. So this could be something that he's not agreeing with. So I don't know if this is a new contract re-sign or something, or maybe this could even be his payment for his solo album or something. But either way, it's a financial situation. Some news about some money that he's not happy about. He could possibly start becoming vocal about it. So, Baekhyun may Baekhyun is quite sassy. So you may hear him say a few things here and there, in a joking manner, because he jokes. But you may see some of that happen, or, be on TV or somewhere visible, or social media or something. You'll probably see him talking about it, or something being talked about. That's involving Baekhyun. Yeah. Yeah, this is almost like not a good deal. I don't know. I just feel like it's just like sort of like not a good deal, or something that turned out to be really bad, something that he thought was going to be good that ended up backfiring, or just some situation that just ended up being really crap here. So there's that. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's just going to be a situation that's private. I don't know. It looks like it should be public, or, sort of you hear something around Baekhyun's name about some small to rather large, I'm not sure, misfortune. I'll just put it at that. That happens. But whatever this is, Baekhyun's going to feel rather hopeless about it. It's almost, the card that just came to my mind was the one addicted to self-pity, or something like that. There is a chance that it could be smaller in real life. It's not something too big, but he'll take it very hard. There is a possibility of that. I'm not saying that it is. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens here. Because this is something that's going to be public. Yeah. Alright, until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you leave a thumbs up if you want to see the rest of the EXO members. Leave down in the comment below who you want to see next. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. make sure you hit that notification bell. And also, if you feel like it, go ahead and hit me up on Patreon if you would like to support me momentarily. And until next time, guys, bye.